I'm going to do a sitting series for the Yang 24 form for my patients who have difficulty doing weight bearing exercises. The beginning of the form would start with standing quietly, focusing the attention inward. Sensing emptiness. Practicing this in sitting, align yourself as comfortable to have your feet about shoulder width apart, with the outside of your feet approximately parallel to each other. Shift your weight back and forward a few times to feel the movement of the sitting bones on the surface. So your points of contact with the ground in sitting are going to include the feet as well as your sitting bones. So we want to have that awareness as we begin to go through our form. If you tilt back, you'll start to feel that your legs become lighter. So sit with yourself vertical or just a little bit in front of vertical so that you feel that you're able to relax your legs and feel a little more of their weight on the ground. Sitting quietly in preparation form, focus on your center of gravity, the Wu-Ji point, and slowly bring your arms to your side. Feel that your arms are connected slightly in a bow. Armpit is open, chest soft, upper back slightly broadened. Putting some energy in the hands. Feel energy come up from the ground, through the back, and out through the fingers. And just do that a few times. So you can frame it so that you feel the energy comes up. That's thinking in terms of qi going through the kinetic chain. And you can also frame it thinking energy draws in to your center from the 6 points, from the feet, the hands, the crown, and the tail. So you pull the joints open and bring the energy in through the hands. And then as you go down, you push it out. Pull that energy into your center and then push it out. The two patterns really are continuously overlapping. This idea of pulling energy up from the ground as well as drawing in and out. The forms that we practice as well as in Qigong are characterized by this up-down quality, drawing energy in and out, using the kinetic chain, as well as closing and opening, closing and opening, turning through the skeletal structures as well as through the center, the abdominal structures. And weight shifting, right? So weight going into one side versus the other. So one part of your body would become yin, the other would be yang. The side that's full has more weight on it. That would be your yang side. So in this case, because we're operating on the chair, you can also consider the pelvis as operating as a source of weight shifting. So think of the pelvis as a bowl that you fill up with a little bit of sand. So the sand can swirl around, and that can give you the catalyst to feel like, oh, I'm going this direction. As the pelvis starts to turn, generally speaking, your weight is going to go in that direction. So imagine that the sand goes more into that side of the pelvis as the other side becomes empty. So you can reference any of these qualities, these basic principles: open and closing, pulling energy in, releasing it, turning and weight shifting. You can reference any of these basic qualities, principles of movement, as you practice the sequences and the forms that we're going to continue.